Hi, Sandra here. Welcome to Create in Spain, and today is going to be a Christmas card video. Now, I had intended to do an autumnal card, but the design that I had in mind didn't quite work, and so I've done this one instead. I just decided, well, why not? Now I have here a card which I folded in half after scoring it, and I have used my bone folder to give it a good crease because this is pretty thick card. This is actually 350 gram card, and you need to give it a very good crease in order for it to look nicely done. Okay, so I've got my card base, and I have also got a card front panel which I have designed with an oval hole. Lots of little dots around it have been cut out as well, and I want to put this on top of here. Now you're looking at this and probably thinking, well, okay, you've got grey on white. Actually, this is a white card, and it just goes to show as to what the difference is with different whites. There are so many shades of white, it's unbelievable. On their own, they both look white, but put them together and this one looks grey. Some look blue, some look a bit creamy. This one happens to look grey. Now you've noticed that I've drawn some lines across here, and it's not because I'm doing sentiments and writing across it. I have them there for a reason. But the first thing that I want to do is to put my card onto my base. Now normally I would make a base up and then make the front panel up. Can't get anything right today. Make the front panel up and put it on the base last thing. But this particular one, I actually need to put the base down first. And I'm going to use some thick wood glue for this, and the reason is I have been having horrendous problems with this particular paper in getting double-sided tape to actually adhere to it without the double-sided tape backing staying in place. Just removing the backing has been absolutely horrendous. It's ruined about 3 different cards just trying to get the backing off. So I've had enough, and I'm going to use glue. Now because I have a pretty thick card base, it's not going to be a problem. So there we go. Okay, going to put that down. I'm going to put a clean piece of what is basically like a greaseproof paper over the top and really give this a good rollering to make sure that that front panel is well adhered to the base, and it also helps to smooth out any glue lumps that I might have got in it. So phew, that bit's done. Alright, now the reason for my lines. This is the completed card, but if you notice, this line here is not straight, and that's because when I'm making the video I'm sat back from the card and I'm not looking directly over the top of it, and it's very easy to make a mistake and go offline. So I have my pieces cut out, and they're cut out of a very stiff glitter card, and I'm going to use my usual method for sticking them down, which in fact is a acrylic varnish with a fine tip nozzle. And I just find this is one of the easiest things to do. And I'm going to put it so that it is over the line that I've drawn, and hopefully I'll get it in the right place at some point. Can but hope. Yep, that looks about right. And now I want the very thickest one that I have. And I'm just going to put some glue down the centre of this. It will spread out, so I'm not going to try putting it on the edges. It doesn't need to be on the edge. And again, I'm going to put that over the centre of that line. And yeah, that's actually where it should be. Now all these pieces have been cut to fit the front panel, which is why I don't have to put them on the panel and then trim them afterwards. Because I have a electronic cutter, I can do that. If you don't have an electronic cutter and you're cutting them by hand, you might decide that you want to do it the other way and put your front panel on last. There we go. I'm missing a line somewhere. It's probably still on my mat. Oh, no, just found it. It's quite easy with the glitter stuff not to actually see where the things have been cut, and then you suddenly think, no, where is something, and it's still on your mat, not come off. There we go. Now the thing is with very simple cards is they need to be done very well in order to work nicely. And that is why I was so particular about making sure I had lines drawn on my card. I didn't put them anywhere in particular, it was kind of random. And indeed, if you wanted to, you could even make the lines so they're deliberately skewed, but I didn't want mine like that. So again, I'm going to go over this with a roller. There we are, nice and flat. And now I want to put my sentiment on, which is simply Noel cut out again in the glitter card. With this, what I tend to do is use dots. I'm just going to take my glasses off so I can actually see what I'm doing, because I can't see the glue otherwise. And I know it seems really strange taking glasses off so you can see. My friend finds it hilarious. But I need glasses for distance and I need glasses for the computer, but I don't need it for very close-up work. And I don't want to have varifocals. So I'm afraid I have to swap glasses and take glasses off and things. Can't stand the idea of varifocals at the moment. And again, I'm going to put this one on a slant rather than putting it straight. And out comes the paper again. And the roller. Now on this one I put on a few little sequins. They're colourless sequins. In fact, they're a bit sort of opalescent colourless type sequins. On this one I think I might go a different route and put on some little gems, and I've got some very tiny ones here which actually match the colour of my glitter card. I just need a cocktail stick. A second. I should have got one out before, but I didn't. Now I'm just going to put on some very small dabs of glue, just random places. There we go. I think I'll put another one. No, maybe I won't. I'll wait and see. And cocktail stick, moistened cocktail stick, put on the glue. That's the easiest way of picking up gems with a moistened cocktail stick. Just dip it in some water or lick it if you're not that fussy. But that's the way to get them positioned. Easiest way. I mean, I have got a special sort of pick-up tool, but I don't find it particularly useful when it doesn't want to let the gems go when you put them down. It's a bit of a problem, that. So this is a card that doesn't actually take an awful lot of cutting out, which I think I will put another one up here somewhere. And it doesn't take an awful lot of putting together, but you do have to take care to get it right, because as there with a card that is supposed to be simple, if it isn't right, it looks very wrong. And there we go, there's the finished card. I really like it, and because I generally don't go for very religious cards. I like to have ones which are quite modern and either have a bit of fun or a bit of sparkle and very classic. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.